So I apologize if you can totally hear my cats fighting in the background because they are attacking each other outside of this room. But I'm going to go through and declutter some of this nail polish here. I don't wear nail polish very much anymore. I did a nail polish declutter like 4 years ago maybe, and I haven't really done anything since. So I'm going to go through and actually declutter stuff that I know that I never use or that is old. So the first one here, this is an old Revlon color called Buttercup, which I actually really liked. It's a pretty light yellow color, but I tried to mix it for a while and it's not mixing anymore. I've had it for at least 6 years now, I think, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one. These two shades are shades from OPI that I really like. So this is Alpine Snow and Happy Anniversary. I'm gonna keep both of those. They mixed up pretty well. And I actually do wear those quite a bit. I have this shade from LA Colors that was part of a French manicure set, which that is too much work. I never do that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This one is actually one I picked up recently, but I don't really like. This is the Essie, what are these called? I don't remember what these are called. They're like the new formula with the new bottles called Sheer Fantasy. And from the title, I should have known that it was sheer. I don't like sheer colors. Part of the reason I do paint my nails is because I don't like to see the tips because then I tend to bite them. So I'm going to see if somebody else wants that because it is still fairly new. I have these here. So this is a white tip thing from Orly. It was part of their French tip stuff. I'll keep it just in case. I don't know. Not that I need it, but I'll keep it just in case. The next one that I have here is this bright yellow, and when I don't wear this bright yellow. This is CoverGirl Glossy Days in #GetGlowing. So let's see if somebody else wants that one. That one's still decent. But then I have this LA Colors French Manicure. This is the white color that went with it. Both of these are really old and they look kind of chunky, so I'm actually going to throw both of those. And then this is just a white little mini. That seems to be mixing up okay, so I'm going to keep that. I have the like pinky orange section. The first one that I have is Tarte Deco, which was a really pretty orange that I used to wear. I haven't worn it in quite a while, and it's not really mixing very well. I've had it for quite a while, so I think I'm going to toss that one. Same thing with this Essie Coral Reef color. Like the bottom really just isn't mixing. I don't tend to wear it. I'm going to go ahead and toss it because it's not mixing well. And then the last one I have here is China Glaze Flip Flop Fantasy, which I used to wear on my toes all the time. That one's mixing up okay, so I'm going to keep that one. I have this Orly one in Oh Cabana Boy. This one has like a really pretty blue iridescent shift to it, and that one's mixing up okay. I'm going to keep that one. Essie in Miami Vice, which is actually pretty similar to Oh Cabana Boy. It's just a little bit pinker. But this one's mixing up okay, and that was pretty. I'll keep that one. This one is Juleps in Reese, and it's just looking a little worse for wear. That one's pretty old. I used to get julep boxes, and I don't get them anymore. I'm going to throw that. I have these two Color Zone Glow in the Dark colors, which are actually kind of cool. They actually sort of work, except they peel off like crazy. And so I got these from my mother-in-law probably in the first year of my relationship with my husband. I'm going to go ahead and throw those away because they are pretty old at this point. We've been dating for what, 6 years? Or we've been together for 6 years. These didn't work the best. They were glow in the dark, but they peeled off super easily. So I actually did get a fair amount of use out of this pink one. I wore it quite a bit the summer she gave it to me, but they're super old. And then I have this little pink down here, which is a pretty color. If it mixes up, I'll keep it. Yeah, it seems to mix up okay. I'll keep that one. All right, next up I have like these glitters and stuff. So, oh, hey, and one of my favorite pinks. Why did that go in there? I love this color. This is Revlon Rich Raspberry, which actually was on my nails when my husband proposed. But this is one of my all-time favorite colors. I absolutely love that one. I'm keeping that one. So I have these two Milani glitters here. One is in Lavender Fizz and one is in Disco Lights. These I like to do kind of like an ombre effect with them, and it looked actually fairly pretty. I mentioned them in favorites like a long time ago. I've had them for a long time. This one seems to be mixing up okay because I used less of this one. I'm going to keep that one. This one seems a little bit chunkier, but it might still work. I'm going to keep those for now. I have these two here. So I have the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure Overcoat in Blush Over Hue. I don't know that I've used this one very much. I'm going to hang on to this for now because maybe I'll play with it and then see if I need to get rid of it or not. I'll put it in my empties if I do. This one is a Sally Hansen in Strobe Light, which I got because it was kind of a dupe of one that I really liked. I can't remember the name of it. It was a collaboration with OPI that I loved, but I'm going to keep this because it's actually still pretty good. This is an old Formula X one that's actually really cool. Like it's got different colored dots and things and glitters in it that I actually really like. Same thing here. This is another one from Formula X. We'll see. Hopefully it mixes up okay. This one is Volatile. This one is Chaotic, and since they discontinued these, I want to keep them since you can't get them anymore. This one is a Sweet Dreams Nicole by OPI. I don't really use this one. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. See if somebody else wants it. I have these Kiss nail art paints, which I never use. So I will see if like my niece or my sister wants those. Maybe I'll just toss those. They seem pretty old and gross. This is a China Glaze Luxe and Lush. This was part of the Hunger Games collection, which I was so excited about when it came out because I love the Hunger Games. I don't use it much. I'm going to keep it for now because I was just actually thinking about this one the other day and how I haven't played with it in a while. So I'm going to keep it for now. And then I have this OPI Random Little Polish. It seems pretty gloopy and gross, so I'm going to go ahead and toss that one too. And then what I have left in here, this is another one of those nail art ones that is kind of gross. I'm going to toss that. And then I have like an OPI French manicure set. This one's a really pretty blue, and then there's a silver. I'm going to keep those for now. So I'm going to put the silver in here. I'm going to put the blue, put that back in with the blues when I get to the blues. All right, next row down here are more of like greens, purples, and reds. I have Essie First Timer, which I used to absolutely love. I've had this for quite a while, and it is not mixing up very well, so I'm going to actually toss that one because it's just not doing it. I have this Color Club one in Wild Cactus, which I feel like I got in a beauty box or something, and I will probably never wear. I'll see if somebody else wants it. It still seems okay. I have this really pretty blue color. This is CoverGirl Constant Caribbean. That one actually seems pretty, and it still seems like it's okay, I think. Yeah, it seems a little bit thin, but it still seems okay, so I'm going to keep that one. And my Sally Hansen Extreme Wear ones did not seem to hold up very well. This one is in Mint Sorbet, and it does not seem to be mixing very well. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but I'm going to go ahead and toss that one as well. I have this Mega Last in I Need a Refreshment, which is actually pretty good, and it mixed up okay. So I'm going to keep that. I have another Essie one that I tried to mix that isn't mixing well. This one is in the Cabana. So I really liked that one too. It was a really pretty color, but it's not mixing well, so I'm going to go ahead and toss it. I have this really pretty blue from China Glaze, which is called Want My Body. I really like that color. That one's really pretty, so I'm going to keep that. This one's a really pretty like purpley color from OPI. That's like a little mini. I'm going to keep that. This one is another one of the Extreme Hard or Extreme Wear nails that isn't mixing well. This one's Blew Me Away, which is like a really pretty light blue color, tealish blue, but I'm going to toss it because it's not mixing. I have this Sally Hansen in Barracuda, which I got in like a Vox box from Influencer the year I got married, so 3 years ago now, 2015. This one's not mixing very well either. It still seems to be okay-ish though. I'm going to hang on to that for now. Maybe I'll get rid of it later. This one was a really pretty blue color from Sephora by OPI that I used to love. It was like a robin's egg blue. I think it's still okay. I'm going to keep this one for now. I've had that one for a long time too, but it still seems okay-ish. There's this Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics one from in Pool Boy. I feel like I got this in a box or something too. Pop Sugar Must Have. That one seems to be mixing up okay. I'll keep that one for now. This is just like a really pretty dark blue, a Juleps Michelle. I never really loved their formula and I don't like this color, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that. All right, on to the purples now. So this is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails one in Lacy Lilac. A lot of these aren't mixing up very well, but that one seems to be doing okay, so I'm gonna keep that one. I have Essie's Bikini Sotini. This one I used to love. That one's mixing up okay, I'm gonna keep that one. I have a Wet n Wild Mega Last in Bite the Bullet, which was a really pretty color I used to wear a lot. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. I know I see these right now that I'm not going to use. These two L'Oreal ones, I got them on clearance, I think, and they're like these glitters. So one is in 2-dimensional and one is in Sexy and Sequins. I don't ever wear these. They're like too dark. I get annoyed taking them off. They're pretty, and I think they're still okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see if somebody else wants those too. This one is one of my absolute all-time favorites. This is the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Commander in Chic. I usually layer this one with that Sally Hansen glitter that I mentioned. That was a dupe for something else that I can't remember. That one's still good. Alright, I have this purple that I never wear from Wet n Wild. This one is Disturbia, which is like a pretty purple. I'll see if somebody else wants that one. It seems to be mixing up okay. And then I have this purple in On a Trip. This one's actually really pretty. I'll keep that one for now. And then this one in Plain Jane from China Glaze. This one has like a brownish iridescent purple. I don't ever see myself wearing this. I don't know why I picked this one up necessarily, so I'm going to go ahead and see if someone else wants that one. And then I have a bunch of these little OPI minis down here. I have this really dark like blue purple that I will probably never wear. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one, see if somebody else wants it. There's like this pretty sparkly purple, but I probably won't wear, and then like this mauve-y pink, or this magenta-y pink. I'll keep that one for now. I'm going to give away this purple because I probably won't wear it. Maybe my niece would. Okay, now I'm into like reds and browns. Some of these I think are crazy old. This one is a Sinful Colors one in Rich in Art. I'm pretty sure I had that in college, so I'm gonna throw that away because that's super old. Red wine from Pacifica that I got in some sort of a box that I will probably never wear. I'm gonna give that away. I have the Sally Hansen Extreme Hard Nails one in red carpet, which is like a red glitter. I actually wear that sometimes around Christmas, so I'll keep that. Again, I don't really love the julep formula. This one is the julep one in Kiera. I probably had since my first year of teaching. I'm going into my 8th year, so I'm gonna toss that. I have this Sephora X like dark red. I don't even know where I got this. I don't think I bought it. I don't really wear like dark vampy red, so I'm gonna go ahead. I have no idea where I got this one. Yeah, I'll see if somebody wants it. I'll see if like my sister wants it or something. This one was in Control Freak. I have this more like orangey red, which is actually kind of a pretty color. This one's a little OPI mini. I'll keep that for now. Another little OPI mini. I just don't wear these colors very often, so there's like a red one and like more of a red, like satiny one. I'm gonna get rid of both of those. My sister's probably more likely to wear those types of colors. And then this is a Nicole by OPI one that's like a reddish, dark, feeling very cherry. I will never wear this color, so I'm gonna get rid of that too. All right, so this is the last row that we're gonna go through today. The one down here is more metallics and then top coats and base coats and things like that. The first one that I have doesn't actually belong here, but this is Essie's Mint Candy Apple, which I absolutely love, so I'll put that up here because I'm going to keep that. I have 2 of these, which I got because the formula was changing and I was paranoid about running out because I used to love this color. This is Pacific Blue by Sally Hansen. I don't need both of these. I don't know why I went crazy and bought 2 of these because I never paint my nails anymore. I'm going to keep one and I'll give one away. Down here are colors that I will probably never use. It's all of these like dark silvery blacks. For a while, I was like into that when I was in college, but I haven't been for a long time. This one I do like though. This one's called Dive Bar, which is like this really pretty shimmery blue, and then it shifts in the light to like a purple and a green. It's really pretty. I'm actually gonna keep that one. I'm gonna give away all 3 of these, I think. So this one is Lucerne Tainley Look Marvelous. I don't know. It's like a silvery gray. I have this like just regular matte looking gray that I don't think I've ever worn. And then this one was part of the Hunger Games collection too. This one's China Glaze's Stone Cold. This one is actually a matte one, but it's super chunky looking, and I've had it since the first Hunger Games movie came out. So like what, 2010, 11, and it's not looking great. And I barely wore it because I didn't like it when I had it. I didn't like the matte finish that much, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna throw it away. And then these are actually the ones that I'm most likely to wear. So the first one here is OPI's Designer Days de Better. This was from a Muppets collection, one of my all-time favorites. This one is beautiful. I have OPI's Rage, which is a rose gold. This one's gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. Gonna keep that. This one is OPI's My Favorite Ornament. I don't think this one's great, but I will keep it for now. Maybe if by Christmas I haven't really used it, I'll get rid of it. This OPI one is in Brisbane Bronze, which is actually really pretty. I forget about that one. I should wear that one more. That one actually I'm gonna put in here with the reddish ones. And then lastly, I have this Beyond Cozy one, which was part of an Essie collection. I really liked this one, but it's looking super, super gloopy, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one. And then I have top coats and things like that. All right, so I've got this like julep nail therapy thing. I've never used it, I don't think, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that because I've had it forever, like my other julep stuff. This OPI bonder is really great. It's almost finished, so I'm gonna probably use that up pretty soon. I have this OPI top coat that I bought with that other polish. It is alright. I'm going to keep it for now. I have another julep fast dry top coat, which I don't remember liking. I'm going to toss that. I have this Revlon top coat, which isn't great, but I'm going to keep for now. An Orly base coat, I'll keep for now. And a Mad About You top coat, which is kind of cool. So that's an Essie one. I'm going to keep those. Alright, so that is it for my nail polish decluttering. I feel pretty accomplished. So this is what it looks like now. Significantly reduced. There's stuff down there that I'm not going to clean out right now. And then these are the ones that I'm giving away to friends or family. And these are all the ones that I'm going to toss because they are old and disgusting.